AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a little message, or write down a topic that you think I should talk about, and put the hand up. I always do it at the beginning because I have the tendency to forget and I don't want to return, and a lot of times I don't. And then I feel bad because I liked your conversation I was watching on YouTube and I wish I had put it there. And then there I go back. Anyway, I was going to do this yesterday and I forgot. And I take walks every single day, except for the weekends. I'll go with my friend and we'll go do some stuff instead. We did garage sales. Now it's cool enough to do garage sales, so we've been doing that. We went this past week and a lady, she was just getting rid of her stereo. She purchased the stereo on a garage sale, and it was a Bose stereo system. So she had this one that she just didn't need anymore, and she decided to sell it on her garage sale. She had dolls and everything, and I was looking for some stuff, and I didn't find anything. And my friend bought her little stereo system. So that was cool. I think it was just $25. That's all. And it was really cool. So he was happy with that, and we went to another couple of places and we got some tools that he needed. And that was cool. So the next day he goes, "Let's go walking." I haven't done that in a while. And I said, "Oh, we can go to one of your old stomping grounds." We used to do it because his work has this if you do this, whoever does it first would get a gift card or whatever. And all the people at his work would be there. We are never going to get it because. And so then last year, they had connected with another company and they had already started doing it. So there was no way his group would be able to even have an option to win the contest. So I told them, well, why don't you tell her that if you want people to exercise more, then you got to stop that. What you should do is if everybody that does the thing, they get a hat, they get a shirt, they get a water bottle, they get something cool that they would think it's cool. Me, I love it. If you got a good shirt, it's cool. Like soft, like these that I wear. You practically see them all the time in the videos, or the ones that I got from um, the AIDS life cycle, doing that, helping the end AIDS, like that. So anyway, we saw there was a garage sale and we stopped. And I used to work in cookware, still looking for a job, and he saw there was a kettle there. I had seen the kettle. It was red, really pretty. But I don't drink tea. I don't really do anything with hot water. I was thinking, I saw it and I was like, no. So then he goes and says, "Oh, this is Chantal, this kettle." I go, "That's not Chantal." He goes, "Yeah." And he shows me and I go, "Oops, it is Chantal." And I remembered the kettle. The difference is, see, they were changing the kettles when that one was there, and when I started, they had just changed the kettle. And I didn't like the new kettle. The new kettle is there's a little kettle, then it has a tail that goes over where the little water spout is where you pour your water. The problem is getting the water into the kettle because the tail bends over the thing. And then when you pull that out, it's hot and you burn yourself. And I was like, ugh, I don't like that. But this is the old one, the one that has the whole thing over and you can just pull the cap out easily. It was done better. And Chantel's a great product. It's expensive like hell. We were looking at the new Chantel and they're when I stopped working in cookware was when they introduced the stainless Chantel and I did not it was pretty, but I rather have the porcelain one with all the different colors. They had red, green, white, blue. There was a short introduction of yellow. And they had the clear glass lids, tempered glass. You could whack them on a corner and they wouldn't break. It was an awesome product. Expensive, but awesome product. Anyway, I ended up with that and we went to go take our walk. And there we go. And I'm ecstatic. I got this new kettle. I'm going to go wash it and I'm going to take off all that. They didn't clean the bottom. And I'll get as much of it off because it's not non-stick, but it's stick resistant. So I should be able to get most of it off. And as I take care of it, because I'm a cleaner, it'll all come off little by little. Anyway, so I'm there and we decide we get to the location and when we do it's a dirt path and we last year did it and this year I just been walking on my own every day and enjoying it. He's not going to do it with work because the work is just a bunch of stupidity. So anyway, that's beside the point. So there I am walking and there's dog shit because I don't see people walking their cat there. I have seen that though. Not there. Other places where there was grass. Anyway, so there I am. And what it ended up at the long run was me playing hopscotch, jumping over sheds the whole walk. Friday, I had stepped off the curve. My foot must have landed wrong because pain. So on Saturday, when we just walked a little bit from the car to the things, my foot had been hurting. So yesterday, my foot felt fine on Sunday. So we went and took that walk. And, oh, just disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't mind pets. I don't mind you walking your pets. I do mind you not cleaning off your damn pets. I'm sorry. I don't have any pets. I don't have any pets, so because I don't want to clean up after them. If you don't want to clean up after your pets, don't get pets. It pisses me off. I'm sorry. You're not the only person in this world. We have the right to have a good life too, but we don't want dog shit on the end of our shoes. It pisses me off. I've seen people take their dog out. Okay, there's the road going like this. There is dirt nobody's going to walk on. There is dirt nobody's going to walk on. They're walking down the trail. Bikes are going down that trail. Everything's going down that trail. You can't take your damn dog over to the side to make shit. If you can't do that, then leave your fucking dog at home and walk him around your yard. Oh my God, it just pissed me off. If I had had magical powers, thank the Lord I don't, I would have had that person. I would, every time I saw a dog shed, I would have said, whoever's dog this belongs to, may your dog shed all over your house. So you know how I feel having to step over that shit. And the whole trail was just covered in shit. It pissed me off. This isn't a shit trail. You have an area here and a huge area here that the dog could walk off and use this restroom. You see the dog wants to use your restroom, go move over there. When I was younger, we had 2 dogs, and not once did they shit on the sidewalk or the street. And if we took them for a walk, which I done with one of our dogs, you take plastic bags in your pocket and you pick up the shit, you pull the bag, you turn it, and you tie a knot. Have common decency. I don't want to go over with a thing and scoop up all those shits. I don't have a dog. It's not my job. If I had a dog, I might consider it. And I always see on videos this one guy, and it's in Mexico, so it's not here. But I wish it was here, because it's a prank. But you people need that prank, because it's just so tiring. He goes over, he has a plastic bag on his hand, he picks up the dog shit that people are leaving, and every person, even a one that didn't have a dog, he goes over and he smears some of the shit on their hands and says, "There's the shit from your dog. There's the shit. Here's the shit from your dog." And he does that, and he laughs and everything. I didn't find that funny. I was like, oh, that's horrible. That's disgusting. And after yesterday, the video popped up on YouTube, and I was laughing. Why? Because I felt good that he done that. Here, he didn't have a dog. So it wasn't dog shit from his dog. He had to have picked up the dog shit from somebody's dog that was there, and he went and smeared it on everybody's hand that had a dog and one that didn't. And I was there laughing and laughing. I was laughing so hard. Why? Because it pissed me off. I'm there to take a leisurely walk, and I couldn't do that. I couldn't enjoy the environment. Why? Because I had to keep my eyes down on the ground and watch to make sure I didn't step on any dog shit. Last year, it wasn't like that. Yes, I kept my eyes on the ground, but I still was able to look around because I didn't have to worry about dog shit. This year, it was dog shit trail. And I'm not going to climb that mountain because it has a whole bunch of lava rocks there. And you're there going like that. By the time I got to the end, my feet were so tired because I wear shoes that are got a thinner sole. And I also, my ankle had gotten a little twisted because how the rocks were yanking, and it was a whole trail like that. So I'm not going to take that. So we walked the regular trail, and it was fine. This year, we hadn't done this in about a year almost, since I think it's April. No. Yeah, I think it's since April. And we hadn't been there. And we go now, and the whole place is just covered in shit. Dog shits all through the trail. Not in the blank areas on the side, but in the actual roadway. Just dog shits all over. And these people don't care. And went by a lady, her dog was over there, and I said, while she was going by, I said, I hope that fucking dog didn't make shit, because it's disgusting when people have animals and they don't pick up after them. And I said, and the way this trail goes up that mountain, they'll get what they deserve. It'll be karma. It'll twist their ankles. And then the lady looked at me, and I didn't care. Because guess what? When I got over there was the shit. So disgusting. And that's the thing. It isn't only women, it's men too. They bring their dogs. I see them with these huge, ugly dogs, and there's shits all over from them. But her happened to be happening right there and then. And I said it. I made it very clear so she could hear it. If she wanted to say something, that's fine. She could have said it. And I wouldn't have turned around and started cussing at her. I was just angry that I could not enjoy the beautiful surroundings of the desert that we were near. It's sort of a desert park, and they have beautiful black rocks and all kinds of other plants and everything. All I could do was look at my feet and make sure that I wasn't stepping on shit. I don't know. How did you feel about that? Where you try to go and have a casual walk, and all you're doing now is looking at the dirt in front of you to make sure that your shoes don't end up covered in shit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me who really cares about not being walking with shit and smelling the shit when you get in the car. You'll end up sitting in the cars in your socks because your shoes are all covered in shit. I was lucky. I got to the car, did not have shit on my shoes. Why? Because I did not allow myself to enjoy the environment. I did not. Well, no, I did. I had this in my ears with music, and I was like, ugh. It just annoyed the hell out of me. People don't look after their animals. They're expecting other people to do it. And especially this area has tons of people walking through it. And I'm like, this is disgusting. They're going to finally come through, whatever they're called, rangers or whatever, and they're going to find, if they walk the trail's full of shit, they're going to just close it off. Then maybe clean it up if we're lucky and reopen it. But if we're not lucky, they'll just close it, saying these people are disgusting. Why should we make this environment available to these disgusting people? They just want to bring their dogs, and they don't have the common sense to keep their dog off the walkway when it's making shit. I don't know. Maybe, do you? What's your opinion on this? Because to me, I think it's just complete disgusting. I can't believe that people are like that. I know when I had Candy and Cisco with me, those dogs, they went off into a private spot and used the restroom. They did not shed on the sidewalks. They did not shed in the street. They dug a little hole, they used the restroom, and then they covered it with dirt. Or at least tried to. But God, this is just so disgusting. to go to a public area and find the whole thing covered in shit and you can't walk through it. Afterwards, I was like, oh, well, this is the last time I'll be walking through this area. We're back to walking in that um, area near where we live because I'm not going to go through a place covered in shit and I end up spraining my foot because I'm trying to jump over shit. I don't know. Maybe it's okay with you, but it's not with me. What do you think? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a message, put the hand up, say hi. And if you have a subject you'd like me to talk about or to think about, write it down, let me know. Remember, AA, see you in church.